should be going live in a second. Okay, we're live on YouTube as well now. Great. Great. Okay, so that's this, which is fun, right? The next story that I have was from Bottle Frog, Evil Henchman, and that's one about the court cases. Just gonna go in here. I don't know. I'm gonna get these out of here for a second. And then we'll pull this down, see how far this comes down. That's actually not that. That's actually pretty good. So all the court cases. Hello. All the court cases. While all of the court melodrama unfolded around Foxy No-Tail, the infamous IO unions dealings, one victim and the story in this entirely, yet uniquely pivotal to the events. Foxy No-Tail. See, this is already wrong. This is wrong. Gotta get your, you gotta get your capitalization correct. Did you do your practice? We did do our practice. Was through no fault of their own, named and shamed, and dragged kicking into a sordid affair, in which he was unable to offer either consent or rejection. Foxy No-Tail was a patsy and a horse. Again, capitalization. Chat. If you're gonna name people or horses, please name them correctly. Unforced in servitude, Stam abandoned him in a boat when he could not be relied upon to remodel a coast. Despite obvious shortcomings in the thumb department, Chosen burdened him with his personal outpourings when Foxy No-Tail had no counseling training whatsoever. Again, we're talking about the horse, not about the person or the fox. So it should be correct capitalization. What are we doing here? We're making a newspaper. Had no counseling training whatsoever and only wanted hay. In general, it should always be remembered that horses have been burdened by humanity for centuries, but that they are ill-equipped for some of the tasks assigned to them. He expected too much and offer so little in return for their life in servitude. This paper petitions the producers must prepare place in proper pressure. Poor horses. The innocent horse. Exactly. That's what I need to find him on the server though. I need to figure out where he goes. Where he is. So we're gonna need a picture of him. That's for sure. Gonna need a picture of that horse. And that's our writer. Foxy. What are we titling this? Because I don't see the title they give was the sad tale at the tail of the trade of a trail of Foxy No-Tail, which is not a good title. I want it to be short and punchy. A Foxy court case. Can we do the real victim? The real victim. Let's do this, right? And then I'll have an image frame. Not a good newspaper, classic. Yeah, not a good title. Classic newspaper. Great. Would it be better if we put the image in the middle of the text? Kind of like that. Or maybe we do like one of these where it's like, right, but it's like only a little bit of the bar, the column. You could even make it a portrait and have it be this. And then we do, what is it? Wrap, text wrap. Is it not object? No, is it a text? Do I need to do text? Red circle? Wait, what are we doing red circle? I know there is a way to do wrap. The question is, where is that in my options? I love how you're designing a newspaper while chosen is like, I wonder if I could generate some graffiti. Yeah. So look, AI is one of those things where I'm not opposed to it, but I am heavily opposed to using AI as a final product. I will do it in some cases, like the logo for the company. I think I'm gonna go with the AI one. But I sometimes I'm like, if I can do it myself, why not do it myself, right? I still don't see how we can text wrap it. I'm also not opposed to AI art. I think AI art can be helpful as like an inspiration source, because there's many a times where I'm like, I can't get an idea for a design, and I just ask Chat GPT to come up with an idea, or like with a concept, and then I work from that on. But it all depends on what your preferences are, I guess. Why can I not find a text wrap? It's probably because I need to select a path and not an object. Object. Hey, why do I not text wrap in InDesign? Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. It's not. It's a freaking. Of course it is. Let's do that. Boom. And then we make it a little bit bigger. And we'll get a nice image of our horse in there. Right? The problem I have with AI art specifically is the whole stealing from real artists thing. Yes. Yes, that's a good point. But on the other hand, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for like a second, right? I'm not saying this is a take I support, but it is a take that needs to be talked about. There's only so many things you can do in a certain amount of combinations, right? So I'm like 50-50. I don't think that take does as well in certain aspects. Because sometimes people use that take as a one and all, boom, done kind of thing. As if that would fix the whole debate, but it doesn't. It's not perfect, you know? There is ways to get around it. But yes, if your AI is stealing from artists, be better. But sometimes there's models that are not stealing, so you can't package them all in one box. And take inspiration from the sum of the parts. Yes, there's models that do that as well, you know. But I think that's where this discussion needs to end. Otherwise, it's gonna get hefty. All right, there is one more thing that I got from someone, and I don't mind it, but the problem is I think it is AI, and I don't know what the source of this art is. So I'm not gonna use it. If it's not AI, great, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm pretty sure this is AI generated, and I don't want to use it because there's no references to it. There's no, you know. Sunday Summy, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're not good. But I kind of want to put an advertisement in here for one of my shops, and then I'll probably do like, do you want your story in the paper submitted here, kind of thing over there. The question is, what ad are we putting in the paper? What shop are we gonna? Let me open up Minecraft a little. Also, before we do that, I am going to... Hello, Haley. Welcome in. Export that. Underscore issue 1. Issue 1 underscore v0. Save as JPEG. Okay, it's good. Did we end up going with the slogan in your own words for the ad on the newspaper? No, I did. I ended up with wait, did I do in your own words? I think I did. Let me check. I have it somewhere. Um, where you at? Where you at? I did go with in your own words. See, I'm probably gonna do this bottom part in the newspaper as well. Uh, just like cut off this bottom part and put it over here in this gray box. But before I do that, I need to get onto the server because we need 2 images. I need an image of Legion shop. Maybe I go behind the scenes and take like an image of how the golden carrots are created. And then we also have to find Foxy No-Tail, which is gonna be harder than I think it probably. This is fun though. I like this. This is going onto the server without having to work. Okay, go on. Okay. I'm gonna load in the world first, because I'm at spawn, and we know what spawn does with my computer. Oh no, I'm not at spawn. Even worse. Now I have to fly over to spawn, load in the world first. So give me a second before I render all these frames in OBS. I'm gonna render them all in Minecraft. Yeah, lag, and it's not even the server. It's my computer that's struggling with spawn. It's definitely my computer. Does nothing to do with servers performance. Dungeon? What dungeon? We've got some work lined up for the dungeon as well, but it's mostly decorative work. Come. Load in my chunks, please. Okay, I think we'll be good. Is somebody on? No. This is... It's getting worse. I'll need to move out of spawn eventually. Is there... Where is he getting those from? Oh, we can do like... Wait, what did the story say? So he's gonna... The beloved golden cat and glorious carrier bird and the local Legion V is under fire after multiple players reported strange symptoms. Dizziness and all that, and uncontrollable dolphin noises. After consuming the shop's famous gold carrots. Invocation of FBI, federal fabricated block inspectors uncovered the root of the problem. Carrots were being rinsed in seawater. It has flavor. There's no real seawater thing, but I don't like it. Let's see. What can we do for? We could do like an image like this, right? It's like golden carrots coming from a belt. Maybe we do 40. Then let's go here, stand here so I'm not in the shot. He moved from spawn, I know. Wait, did he move the production from spawn? Is he producing them somewhere else now? Where did he go to though? Where did he go to? Legion. I know he's somewhere out here. That's Stam. It's also Stam Village. Should be able to see it on the map, no? The mountain? Yeah, but what mountain? There's so many mountains. I know it's somewhere in between Stam and Foxy. Is it over here? No. Hello, Tammy. Welcome in. How you doing? You know what? Let's have a fly over there. Let's see if I can find it. If I can find it. Chocolate ice cream. Ooh, interesting. Hope you enjoy your chocolate ice cream. I thought maybe he was gonna be over here, but apparently that's not the case. See on here on this mountain? No. In this heat, absolutely, exactly. Dude. Whatever you need to get some cooling down, do it. No, that's still Stam's base. What's up, eggs? Morning chat. The sky is up. No, we're trying to hunt down Legion's base because I need pictures for my newspaper. Let me see seed claims if I can find them out. Dude, it's way closer than I am right now. It should be in this one, but I don't see his builds anywhere. Let's go and fly back to this guy then. Should be that direction. Just about Foxy's Island? Yeah. I know, but I just missed it. It's in the hill. All he's built is okay. So it's not on top of it. That's why I couldn't see it on the map. That makes sense. That makes sense. I see a portal. I see a portal. Let's see. Where's his entrance? I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that ain't it, dude. I hope this is these are not spoilers, but I'm looking for a. I think I've got it. I think I see it. I think we sees it. Does this have a door? Question mark. Does that have a door? I think we found a door. That's a lava farm. It's not. We're looking for a carrot farm. I don't know if he built his carrot farm here already. I don't think he did. I don't think he's built his carrot farm yet. So we'll take that one at spawn. But since we're here, let's see if we can find Foxy No Tail. Foxy should be here, I guess, right? I think Foxy's on one of these islands, no? Follow the coast. Downwards or up? See, this is why you guys need to write the stories. Because I don't know what people are doing. Oh, okay, good. Is the horse here though? Is the question. That's the question. I don't think the horse is here. I think the horse might be still at spawn, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go back to spawn then. Foxy, where you at, Foxy, Mr. Foxy? I want like a good portrait picture of his horse. Mr. Foxy? Oh, he is here. Can I take him outside? Do I have a chair? Do I have a spare chair somewhere? I want to kind of put him outside here, on the outside. You know, it kind of makes sense, right? Having him on here might be good with the background. Hello, Mr. Foxy No Tail. Oh, what do you think about sitting on a chair for like 10 minutes so that we can take a picture of you? Oh, he's not gonna stop moving, is he? Sure. You're gonna have to The newspaper going well. Well, oh, this is a good angle. I like this angle. That's good. Okay, now we go down into Mr. Legion's shop and take an image over there. Nope. Okay. Frames. I want frames, please. Is the newspaper going well? I mean, as good as can be, I guess. Dude, okay, this is crazy. So either we do this, where it's like, we look at the carrots, right? Or we do this. I think this might actually be better, right? Because this gives us an idea of the actual shop. Maybe we do like the pig. Also, funny bit. I don't know if he meant to do this. I don't know if he meant to do this, but does any of you know how Latin sounds like, or at least how certain vowels and certain consonants are spoken in Latin? Because a V, what we call a V, right? So we would read this in English as veni, vidi, feci, right? But a V in Latin is pronounced as a W. So this would be Winnie, Widdy, Wedgie, as in a wedgie. Well, would be waggy, but because they didn't have a G sound. Would be a G sound, but Winnie, Widdy, Wedgie is so much better than Vinny, Viddy, Veggie. It's so, dude, it's so, I had to laugh the first time I saw it, and I still laugh about it whenever I see it. I don't think he meant to do it. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of, yeah, that's how he intended it. And Ominji let him know for sure he meant it as the letter V, not W. It's so funny. Winnie, Weedy, Veggie. If you want a ch, you could do the C's. Vici, Vechi. That'd be possible. But now it's Wiggy. Wiggy, 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 Wiggy. I didn't realize that. I doubt he did either. Dude, it's so funny though. It's such a funny bit. It's such a funny bit. Good old Latin. Also, can we appreciate? That's going into paper. I mean, can we appreciate how this, from this angle, kind of starts to look like an actual town? Dude, it's crazy. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. Also, I have an expansion for the diomat. I've got an expansion for the diomat. It's shulker box dyeing. So you're going to be able to dye an entire shulker box in one color at once, for a cheaper price, of course. Because now it would take 27 diamonds to dye an entire shulker box of wool. Let's say you need an entire shulker box of wool. Don't know why you should need that, but let's say you do need that. It would take you 27 diamonds, and so now I could do an entire shulker box for 10 diamonds, for instance, right? And that's gonna be built over here. That's maybe I do that now. I could do that now, if we finish up the Wait, dang, y'all build actual buildings for your shops. I'm so used to heritage field styles. Yes, but I do like how certain people are kind of like going in a more, how did I say, abstract style. Like this is just a yard, basically a stone yard. Then this is whatever it is. Hello frames, thank you. This is whatever it is. Forgot to get my ice cream. But yeah, I think we started it out as a like 1900s mid 1900s small town, and we're continuing it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's get this newspaper done though. Dude, okay. Hello. What are we doing on frames? I'm running 30 frames, people. 30 frames. That's not great. That's not great. But it's a thing that we have to do. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna go InDesign. I probably should make a folder for assets. Right. Here. Gonna make this new folder assets. We're gonna transfer those screenshots in there. It's a very nice variety in the city town. Yeah, I think that those couple of buildings that are different add a lot to the actual town, I think. But I choose to make it based on the shape of an octagon building. So annoying. I mean, octagon buildings are pretty cool, I would say. I like octagon buildings. Also, why did my music stop? There we go. Screenshots. Assets. Okay, let's take a look at which ones we can add in. So golden carrots, this one. Can I replace image with question mark? File. I think there's a way to replace it, right? I like the shape, but the kitchen of the cafeteria is giving me trouble. Yeah, that might be more difficult. Yes, I can see that. This one. Then this, we go Alt, make it larger. Ooh, that's not good. Can we do that? Of course, we're gonna color them a little bit. Of course. Right. So we're gonna edit. Edit with Photoshop. Adjustments. We go hue and saturation. Saturation goes all the way down. Okay, then we do image curves. We're gonna bring that contrast up a little bit by highlighting like that. Okay. And then we're gonna do a photo filter sepia on full exposure. And we save it. So that should have changed up our image right there. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. Edit with Photoshop. We're just going to go through the same steps. Black and white. I kind of want it to look a bit more on the yellow side. But we could take down that sepia a little bit, for sure. Let's test it on this one first. Let's test it out on this one. Make it a little less brown. And keep a bit of that black in there. But I do want to give it that yellowish tone to it. What if we do a 50%? Okay, save it. Okay, apparently it didn't. Huh. Okay, what if I set this one to, we go back into curves, we image photo filter, we go sepia 50%. Yeah, apparently my I don't know why it's not updating. Why are you not updating? Decided not to have ice cream yet. Going to have lunch instead. That's also an option. Oh, now it updated. Do we like this better or not? Is the question. I kind of do like it better. I do kind of like it better. Okay, let's set up our little thing over here. Or little ad. Frozen craft dinner. I mean, anything, as long as you enjoy it, I guess. Okay, let's do. Oh yeah, it's better than a. I mean, we don't have craft in the in over here, so I don't know what it is. So I can't say anything. It feel. Is this a remix? Oh, it's Is it because Minecraft's still open? It's not. It's not Minecraft. It's just Stream Beats. I don't know. Then we also need right hog and quill and get your story posted in our bi-weekly newspaper. Submit your work through this form. Okay, so that's all the text that we need. I am gonna stylize it a little bit more. So we're gonna go. What did I? Let's do title, and then this is all gonna be text. Of course, we're gonna make this a bit smaller, but I mostly wanted to have the full font. And then I'm also gonna add a bit of a do that, and then this. I'm probably gonna change this one to credentials, just to get a little bit of that italic one. Maybe the quote. No. Credentials. Like that. And then we'll put in the QR code right there, which we should be able to do. The joys of being editor-in-chief of a newspaper? God, you have no idea. This is gonna be huge. Also, I think this is... Yeah, this is not the one that we want to have. I'm gonna have to edit that SVG first, so it's not, I don't know, it's not as big and it doesn't have a white background. So open with Illustrator. We're putting up we're opening all the graphic software today. We're opening all the graphic software. Okay, let's get rid of that. So now that should be transparent, technically. Yep. That's what we want. So we'll file, export for screens to assets. Where we at? Come on. Right there. Okay. Then we go back into InDesign. Take this guy. Post it in here somewhere. This is gonna have to go a lot smaller because it needs to fit in here somewhere. Fit content proportionally. Oh, also that's not. Why did? Oh, I put it. Okay, that's not. I need to put it like right there. Needed to be in that thing. For some reason, this text is already out of whack. Yeah, okay. You get closer. You also get closer. Fitting fit content to frame. Okay. That's not what I need. Also not what I need. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I want to get that line. The wording seems to guarantee that story. Avoid misunderstanding. See, this is an ad, right? If you open up the form, do I have the form open somewhere? I do. It's stated in the form. Right? So it should be good. Should be good. What if I make this smaller? No, the people are not going to be able to read this. To cover your bases. I already have so little advertisement space. It's probably not going to happen. Okay. Let's keep it at that. And then advertisement. What are we gonna advertise in this issue? I feel like because it's mine, it should be a shop of like one of my shops. I only have 2 for the moment. Advertise the advert. Oh, that's actually good. That's actually a good idea. What if, let's go here. Let's make a new document. We'll make it 3. Nope, not 6 times 3. And times 2 on this one. Create. Place your is this a dungeon book shop sign? This is a paper. A newspaper. Which I know it's not what we should be working on, but I need this before before I can fully get the finished dungeon out there. Believe me, we need to do this. Train. Also, I should not be in the open for obvious reasons. So let's go onto the roof. Disconnect. What's a good advertisement font? Don't mind that. That I don't like. Also, we probably should do all caps for that word specifically. I want it to look like an old advertisement, so all these clean fonts don't really do it for me. It either needs to look like it's been stamped on, or it needs to have a serif. This I like. For some reason, this I like. So that's what, Limelight regular. Let's keep that in mind. Limelight regular. Old style serif. Yeah, it also needs a bold option. Want a bold option as well. Bodoni high serif. I like a Bodoni. Bodoni is a good font. I don't have high contrast serif though. But honestly, this black might actually work. Right? We'll have to like that. I'm gonna create a little border. Enter that. Okay, then we do this. Go for a black border. Substantial width. I want the like cut back kind of thing. So I'm probably just gonna do right, and then if I select all of these with this, I can do shit. Oh, it needs to be filled. Okay, we can fill it in for now. I think we should be able. Nope. Which one is it? Nope, not that one. Because now I can get rid of all this stuff. Hey, I know this is probably not the easiest way of doing this, but hey, this is the way I do it. Of course, we need to change this to. We'll probably change this to a Bodoni as well. Let's just call it. Let's do small caps first. Same over here. No, not all caps, small caps. Bodoni. Like an italic for some reason. Okay, and then if we do, I like the bit of tilt. Yeah, it helps. If you do that, and then same over here, we bring that in a little bit. And it wanted to span the width of the word. Okay, then we'll do border. Just a line. Sure, why not? Okay. Now, this is purely decorative, right? This is going to be a purely decorative element, but I kind of like the idea of having one. I do need to cut this line, which I think there's an easy way to do that. Isn't there like a scissors tool? right here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Right there. Take this, take it out. Boom. And then we'll get a second contact our editor. What is it? What is a oh. Contact our publisher to discuss. Add rate. Add rates. What are we thinking? It's simple, but I think this will work. Right? It's very simple, but I do think it'll work. Add space, add. Let me grab a bite and rejoin. Yeah, you're good. See, I kind of do like it. I do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change up this because I don't like how there's two images next to each other. I'm gonna do either that or we work. Again, we do this, right? Do that. Take you as well. Image text wrap. Apparently that does not work. Yeah, that looks... I want to say that looks better. I do need to figure out, maybe if I make this quote a little smaller in the font. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. Just it looks more balanced. Let's, you know what, let's go export Cog and Quill. What is the Legion side story? You'll have to. It's actually quite funny. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but it's actually quite funny. Let's go and take a look at it in game. Also, I have so much graphic software open. Like I've got an Illustrator and Photoshop and InDesign open. My computer is blowing up in the wind. It's crazy. Okay, let's, while we're waiting for stuff to load in. You boom, upload. Hello Reneo, welcome in. How you doing? Where did I save that again? Right here. It's gonna take a while. Okay. Oh, it actually looks good. Now the question, like, it looks good, but can we read it is the question, right? What began as a booming business has turned into a sucky scandal, the beloved golden. It's not clear. Yeah, that's what I meant with, you can't go smaller than this. It's readable from my end, but I think the best way of doing it is using item frames and a wall. Right? And if you do that, right, it's a lot better. It's a lot more readable. One carrot scandal rocks the server. What began as booming business has turned into a soggy scandal. Love it, golden. The thing is, if I make the fonts bigger, I can't get stories in. This is like the limit. Can you read the legends? I mean, you'll have to watch the video when it comes out. These will be posted. These will be posted in a Discord as well. What are you on about? Let me listen to it. Spoofy, monitor and output. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just lo-fi. You can. Oh no. Maybe I. You know what I should do? Is sell image frames as a reading device, as a Kindle. Right? As like, you could do like a Kindle. The text font increased by 1. That's not gonna help a lot. 1 pixel is nothing on this scale. It's also, the thing is, if you make it bigger, this is what's gonna happen. It always is gonna show this size in Minecraft. So making it bigger is just gonna squish it all down even more. So the only way to really get it to be more readable is less text. Add less items, make the image smaller. I know it's how do I? Okay, let's do this real quick. Spacing is still less. No. Give me a second. I'm gonna explain this. I want to explain this to you so that it makes sense. Boom. Okay, so blue is the size that Minecraft always forces it to be, right? Orange is the size that we have. So adding more text on here or making the text bigger is not going to help if this rectangle is only going to get squished down into that shape, right? Because it's just going to condense more. Whereas if we do, let me get another one. Let's make that yellow. If we have a smaller image, it's gonna get dragged out, like it's gonna get expanded, right? If this is our image, it's gonna get expanded into that blue area, and it's gonna pixelate everything. So that's the problem we're having. It's either you make that perfect size and it's gonna be perfect, but that's very hard to do because then it looks trash as a poster. So the thing, I think this is what I've come up with, and I don't know if I can do better. I don't think adding or making the text bigger is gonna help. You can also see that it's like the golden carrot gets cut off right there, and that's also a Minecraft sand, because on InDesign that looks nice, and like the numbers or the letters look great almost. Does the QR work? It should work, yeah. Maybe does it work in this size? We can try. It does work. And I mean, it works on my screen. We good? We good? Okay. And what I want to do is every issue that we make, I want to hang up on the wall somewhere. Like let's say, like maybe over here we'll have like, they won't be readable, but like I'll have like issue 1, like right there, right? And then we'll go like across. What I want to do is test out if I can actually sell this. Okay, I put it in here. Okay, submitted a story. It's gonna be for the next issue then. Food frames, thank you. Small one, a column. Yeah, it's gonna be for the next one. I like the one that we have now. No. And then we'll set that to 1 diamond. The cog and quill. And then I think if I'm correct, or at least if I'd done this correctly, I should be able to do 1. Give it to that guy. No? Why do we not like this? Question mark. Why is this happening? Oh, that's why. I'm stupid. That's why. I need to bring all of this up 1. You switched to steak from golden carrots? Yeah, golden carrots are way too expensive. Well, they're not too expensive. I just think that Legion priced them this way because he hasn't had a great system to automate it just yet. So yeah. Damn it. Apparently people are getting sick of golden carrots. Yeah. Dude, there's this epidemic going around. Such a stupid story. Oh, I love it. That's why I wanted you guys to write them. I would not come up with it. Okay, so that, and then barrel. It's on top of here. And you go there. I technically only need 8 papers at once because I don't think people are gonna buy more than 1. But I'll make like 10 copies or 12 copies of each one. Just so I have a few backups. I do need to, because the thingy is behind here. Okay, can get to it. That's good. Out of stock? Oh right, I didn't. I'm stupid. I need to link it to that guy. There we go, that should work now. That should work now. Hi, what are you doing? We're trying to make our newspaper work. Wait. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Damn it. Chat, why can't I not do this too? My brain is not in a redstone mood today. I forgot to add the second. Would it be bad if this is set up over here? Probably not, right? Oh god. Brain not braining? Yeah, exactly. Brain is not braining. let me, first of all, before I do that, let me put you back in. I don't like how it's sitting up though. I want this to be sunk down into the floor. Right? Does that make sense? I don't like how it's sitting up. It obstructs the view. Move down one? Yeah, but I have to move everything down one. I'll pick those back up in a second. Okay, now we do you there, and you go in there. Then we do barrel up here. Do we have? Yes, we have the stopping block. The chokers thing? No. We're trying to make a newspaper work. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, but... I also need a better access point to that thing. How is it out of stock? Did I not put the newspaper in? I did, didn't I? Oh, right, I still need to do the redstone link. The stock link. Can I reach that from down there, maybe? That would be so much easier. If I can reach it from the bottom. Had to help my dad find the superglue too. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, so stock link should be able to get there. Should be able to get to it from the bottom. There we are. Boom. Music change. Shouldn't be. Your music shouldn't have changed. It's still the same playlist. This one isn't vibing. I mean, I can go to the next one. I don't hear what you guys are hearing, by the way. So I don't. Hey, sir, you want to give me my newspaper? Hey. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's good. Oh, sir, you interested in a newspaper? So cool, by the way. What? My newspaper boy who's delivering newspapers with his trusted steed. I know how it works. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's... See, this is it. Everyone thinks that the whole shop and like the package system is difficult. It's not. Once you get it, it's actually fairly easy to get your head around it. But that is gonna be that. It's cool how it works. Yeah, it is very interesting. A very cool system to work with. I do agree with you on that one. What time is it? I do need to make sure I get in, like I stop in time for dinner. But the only thing I need to do is actually set up the like actually make copies of the table, not the table covers, or the papers. Hello, brain. Why are we not braining today? Why are we not braining today? An AFK chosen. Just gonna throw this in here. Nope, not you. Chosen chose to be AFK. Yeah. Yeah, I think he needs his blaze farm to run a little bit. But yeah. I kind of want to do another station in here, but that's not functional. Or maybe we could do, if we ever do like another published item, we can make a station in there as well. But for now, I'll keep this as like the main storefront of the shop. I also want to do a pub sign, right? I want to get our logo up here, that's for sure. So we'll do that right now. Do that. Get some of you in here. No, that one. You can do. Wait. We can do. You can have a magazine and a guide diamond. Good time to pass. Yeah, the thing is with magazines are multiple pages, and I don't have time to do magazines. I really don't. So, yeah. That's not gonna be a thing, I guess. Where did I put my paper? How about Forbes in Minecraft? Is that too... Yeah, that's gonna be too blurry, I'm pretty sure. This is floating, which I don't like. So what I'm probably gonna do is exchange the corners for blocks, and then maybe change that one as well. Just so it makes contact. Newspapers, I know, but these are like pamphlets more. Sign looks really good. This one's AI generated. I tried making it myself, and it did not work. I don't like it though. This one, not my favorite, because you know what? I'm gonna go and grab some paintings from Immersive Paintings, and let's see if we can make this look good with a border on it. Or like a frame on it. That looks good, nothing wrong with using AI. Yes, but I don't prefer it. It's not my preferred method of doing stuff like this. I much rather want to use what I can do myself. Do I not have immersive paintings? Let me make one. I mean, if you can make one, sure, go ahead. But I want it to be in that style. Apparently not, which is kind of crazy. Because I'm pretty sure I did have some. Pretty sure I had some immersive paintings. Immersive paintings. Just grabbing all the boxes that I filled up with stuff that's in my inventory. That's normal paintings. That's not gonna help us. Yep. I knew I had some. Also, guys, come up with a pun. Come up with a pun for a bar or a pub that has an egg pun in it. Yeah, see that border? That frame does add to it. I want it to be a different color though. It blends in too much. What if stone is going to be too light? That's going to be too white. Spruce is going to be too sprucey, I think, but probably going to be the best one. Can't go wrong with spruce. Also, can I not get like a thicker border? Yes. Good. Scrambled and stirred. See, that's better. And then from here, it's gonna look like an actual frame. Yeah, I like it. I'm stuck. Yeah, that's better. I like it. And then we'll be able to see that from like, well, not right here, because I mean, come from where are we? From where are we able to see that? That's fine. That's fine. And then the trains. I think if we're on the train platform, that's like prime. Yeah. That's good. I like it. Like it. Scrambled and stirred, eggs and cocktails shaken or stirred. I kind of want it to be like, you know how like Irish pubs are always like O'Shaughnessy's or O'Reilly's or O'Malley's. Kind of like the idea of you know what? Let's ask our friend ChatGPT. Can you give me a list of bar names that have egg puns. I like the cracked shell. The Benedict Brew House is also cool. Agromancy and Ale. Diagonal. Oh, the Sizzling Nest. That's really cool because a nest, eggs are in a nest, right? And sizzling because when you cook an egg, they sizzle. I like the Sizzling Nest. That's one. We'll keep that up. What's the Boozy Coop? I like as well. The Golden Scramble. I also like. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll on. Do I do both a poll on YouTube and on Twitch? I don't know if I can. Give me more options. Not for newspaper plebs. Crack and cold ones. Crack and cold ones is also funny. That could be like a slogan or like a sign in the bar. Okay. I'm gonna make a little list, guys. I'm gonna take a document, notepad. I'm gonna make a list of the ones that I like, and then we'll work from that. Right? Which one did I like? Sizzling Nest was one that I liked. What else did I like? X, can I have a chat? X, can you? Am I calling Discord? See, Michael, I'd rather not. I would rather not. Also, not the way to do it. The hard-boiled bar, tough drinks, soft centers. It's not bad. The hard-boiled bar. I don't like that there's bar in there, but I like the fact that I like the boiled bar, like the alliteration. Yoked and loaded. Yeah, I have yoked and oaked from like oak barrels. Boozy Benedict. Since fermented yolks, that I don't really like. More options. I want like 6 options. The thing is, Michael, I don't record in one time, so I don't have a not edited video. All my videos you're gonna get, all the files that you're gonna get are gonna be edited, and I don't want to give that away for obvious reasons, right? Egotonic, Dipsy Egg, wobble in, wobble out. Dude, your call is kind of funny. Data loaded. That's more. Commercial. I've got 5, which I feel like is gonna be good. Oh. Yeah, egg. I know. Egg. I've got these. Sniffer sounds is horrible. I like them though. From these I like the sizzling nest the best. Right. I like the Boozy Benedict because that ties it in with the Benedict. Right. I don't know. Which one do you like? Which one do we like? The Egotonic? The Egotonic is more a cocktail than a bar name. The yolk hole? I kind of do like the yolk hole as well. Kind of do like the yolk hole. Because then... I don't know. Sizzling Nest is pretty good. True. I'm also thinking about like making a pub sign. Sizzling Nest, yolk hole. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come up with a bar sign first, right? For both, and then we'll pick off of that. So my idea was gonna be, I'm gonna disconnect for a second. My idea was gonna be, let's get rid of everything. To have a sign, you know how those old English pub signs have like a picture on them? Let me find a good image of one. What's a good image? English restaurants. Like this. It's small, I know, but like the red lion has like a red lion on it. I kind of want to do something similar. Is he dono walling or is this pre-recorded? I'm not dono walling. I'm just concentrating on stuff, which means that I tend to sometimes forget to read chat. But how are you? Welcome in. What format does it have to be in? It doesn't really have to be a format. It would be perfect if it was either a single block or a nest in a frying pan. Yes, exactly. So the sizzling nest would be like a frying pan. Let me see if I can mock something up. So sizzling nest would be a frying pan, right? This is very much PNG. I would do PNG because I'm going to use with like, so frying pan. Boom. I'm not good at drawing, people. Give me some slack. This is just to have an idea with some straw out of it. Right? Come on, straw. Boom, 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 straw. And then we would have like an egg in the middle, right? And then we would have like the name down here or up here, right? Name up here, slogan right here. That would be one sign, or for the what was the yoked hole. For the yoked hole, I would do let's do gray. I would do like an egg, right? And then instead of a yolk, I would put like I don't know how I would do it, but like have like a hole in it, you know, like have an actual hole in the egg instead of a yolk. And then again would have name, slogan, and I would probably put those. I'm not gonna open the server again, but I either would put those on the panel or next to the door. So that's kind of the idea. That doesn't have to be today though. Probably not gonna. How's the newspaper? Dude, newspaper's done. Newspaper's done. Ish done. Also, I should save this. But I would have to figure something out for these. I'm not good enough at drawing to get these to look good. What are we doing? We started out with some mandolin lesson. Did you see my article? It's in there, isn't there? It's in here. It's there. So, Andrea, welcome in, by the way. We started out with some mandolin lessons. I want to say we got something out of that. And then we did our newspaper. We finished up our newspaper. We got some images, made them look good. And now we're figuring out some more signage, some more advertisements and stuff. to post on the server. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Do I need to drop a like? Ooh. I'm getting hungry though. Definitely have to watch the VOD. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch all the videos now. And have everyone read your newspaper. She has to open a mail system and hand out the newspaper. I have a newspaper boy set up on the server. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should make him smaller. Maybe I should make him smaller. So the sign for the pub would either go on this pillar over here, kind of like overhanging the walkway, or I would put it next to the door. Let's make you a little smaller scale. He's our newspaper boy. When's the paper launched? Well, technically, I've got all the systems set up. Right? It's already in game. But I need to make copies first. It is gonna be in this Wednesday's episode though. So yeah. Wednesday we launched the newspaper and the pub and the entire system. Because this, you know what's kind of funny? This entire thing, the newspaper, the pub that we have, which is not functional, right? Is all a cover-up for this vault system that we have down here, which I still need to finish up. But that shouldn't be actually too hard. We should be able to do that. Oh, come on. Should be able to do that. I do need, well, one, I need more space. I don't think there's anything in here. Trapdoors, no. Nope. Let's do that for now. What I need is filters. Okay. This is, it's the server is struggling, or at least my computer is struggling with the server. Stat box, we need smart observers. We also need you, and then I need a stair of sorts. Okay, let's set up some doors, won't we? Oh, I already got all these in. It's good. Okay. Let's get an order in. Get all of this in here. Okay, so we do you, then we go across. And that's the end. Okay, so I'm gonna get some placards later on. For now, we'll do all of these, get all these set up. Have you seen the ad that I made for the Diomat in the fan art server? No, I have not. I'll have a look at it when I'm done here. I'm out of stock. That's not. That shouldn't be a thing. Okay, let's go and grab some more stocklings, I guess. And also make some placards. I think I should have some more. No? Um, redstone links. And then we also need placards. Is that what they're called? Yes. Of course. We don't have any of those. Item frame. Also need, what was it? Item frame and brass sheets. I'm gonna send you to the press. Grab all of these to make a stack of item frames. And now we wait for a stack of brass sheets to come in. I only need 8, but hey. Black herd. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't want that to happen. Ah. Hey, instead of these, why don't we use gauges then? Also, gauge is going to be smaller. It's not going to take up so much space. We can put a gauge. Stop click. Hey, right there. Now we grab you again. just as an indicator of which fault is which one. Then we need where are they? You. Rick. Sundial. Okay, and then I need to figure out how many blocks I need to go across to open the door. It's one back, two to this side, I think. And it's 3. And this one, yes. And we do the same pattern. Oh, no, wait. Fix that later. That should be all of those. We need you and you. So we need to set all the back ones to receive. And then we need to fill in this guy. Damn it. Okay. I know I could probably done this with redstone, but it's just extra work. Okay, so that should now mean that I can put in iron doors and they should be able to open them with their key. Do I have my box of copycats? I don't. Which is strange. Brass ingots, shoot, sink. Oh no, never mind. I do have it. I do have it. Where's you? Copycat, folded door, sliding door. Do I not make an iron door using... Do I need an iron? No, I need to make iron doors first. Probably. Okay. Copy. Iron doors. 8. 9. Does it have to be this? No. Oh. Okay. That's cheap enough. Also, let's bring some copper grates. I should also sleep, shouldn't I? Before anything kills me on the ground. All right, let's see. Looking good. Put that in there. Oh, wait. Right, we can't do that on copper doors. What would be a good block? To... Do you want to go weathered glass? Copper grate. Yeah, we also could just do weathered glass. Hey, that actually works. I like that. Yeah. Get you back in here. We're gonna put the black hairs in there as well. And then let's see. What if I take you, put you on there? That opens up. We can get in here, and then if I take it back, it closes. Right. So those are doors done. Which is, honestly, all that I need for now. I do think, let me check, that we should be good taking out these torches. And then we just need to light up those, which is fine. Right, that's good. I need to save work for tomorrow's stream. Can't do everything today. Otherwise we won't have a stream tomorrow. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? It's getting late. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. We're gonna look over onto the Twitch side. If anyone's live that we know. Doesn't look like it. Minecraft. Who's playing Minecraft today? Ooh, a first time Minecraft playthrough? That's actually interesting. I don't know who it is though. No, it's these no. I don't think anyone's live that we know of, or that I know of. There's people that are live that I've heard of, but I've never watched their content. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end stream right here. I'll be back tomorrow, and then we're gonna work on the dungeon a little bit more, decorate it a little bit more, get some final details in. But thank you for being here. It's been an interesting one, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye.